Okay, so we are ready now and let's start our analysis. So first of all, we will start with our daily candle. So as we discussed yesterday, daily candle have close above, so it is trying to stay bullish here. But until we have a break above this high, it is not bullish and it is creating a liquidity here. In smaller time frame, we have a change of character, but in bigger time frame, it is still a big red candles. If you see this in 4-hour time frame, it is still in a downtrend move. This is your breakout structure and this is your change of character. And as we know that after a big fall, price usually make a bear flag. So here price is making this bear flag pattern. So right now we are expecting it to pump towards this zone. After that we will see some drop again. But before that, price is still bullish, and as we know, today we have NFP, and whenever we have NFP and we have some pending areas or just equal highs and equal lows liquidity, NFP is usually on a sweep side. So look at this pattern here. Price was having liquidity and this structural area was a pending zone. Price tested and move. Same thing here, price is having liquidity and this structural area is pending for the test. So if we get this area test, it will be a good area to stay in a long position towards this highs. We are waiting for this zone from yesterday and it is just ranging here from top and bottom. This is just a range and this is the recent high above which market will shift its structure. So what happens when we have a usual drop here, and most of the time price retraces to 60% after a massive move. So this is 60% area from where prices keep getting rejection. So second zone will be the 78% area on the flip. Before that, it is possible that price just sweep it, again reclaim and drop, but we will just wait here for before taking any new position. And the 60% area is also aligned with our QML zone. That's why this zone is very strong and we are keep getting rejection here. Price is gathering a liquidity here, so it can sweep this bottom zone here, test this area, and then it will gain some momentum to break this resistance here. Before that sweep, it will be very hard for price to break through it. See? So that's why price is ranging here, and I was not expecting a big move there. And same thing here, we will see this area here. Now let's see the zones in smaller time frame. So in 4-hour we have this order block, and in 2-hour we have this order blocks at the same time, same zone here. Liquidity is still pending, there is no test, and 1-hour still no test here. And in 1-hour, yesterday price just break below this trend line but still holding this one. So this is building a megaphone structure. Price is ranging here, and until we have a 1 hour closing above this line, price is still bearish. It will again drop. Let's see in smaller time frame. In 30-minute, price is rightly aligned with the trend line here, and yesterday it have a sweep above the zone, so this area is now resistance for it. So possibly consolidation here little bit, then break below this trend line, and on the test the drop will be near about 5015. So watch for this bottom trend line. If price break below this, then it will be a clear short indication, and right now price is at resistance. If you want to short here, SL will be very much bigger. It will be above this sweep zone here around 78 to 79. So possibly we will see some retracement again, and till NFP I'm expecting price to range here, and we will have some momentum in news time. If we get test of this area, it will be much better, and then we have this zone too. If price want to trap buyers, then it will sweep this zone too and test this area here, but we will be taking position from both of the zones. Now let's see silver. Silver is also ranging here in 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is bearish, 4 hour is still bullish, but it have not tested this zone. So I'm expecting it to sweep this low, test this area again, and then pump. 4 hour is still bullish. We have this breakout structure, price can sweep it and test here. Bitcoin is also in range. We don't have any breakout here, just a liquidity sweep, and price is going for this liquidity. So if price test here at this zone, this full red candle is for buy. Wait for sweep and reclaim, it will be your buy confirmation. DXY have finally tested our red zone here. Now if this zone holds, then we will see another pump towards this green zone here, and if this breaks, then we will see a new low. See, this same price action is I am expecting in silver, creating a low without testing the previous zone, then sweep it and move. The same structure is forming in 4 hour time frame here, creating a low without testing the previous zone, then sweep it and test here. The same thing happened in daily time frame in AUD here. So that's what I'm expecting in silver. AUD is bullish in 4 hour time frame. The recent breakout structure, this is the first zone from where you can watch for buy. Euro is also in range. Just sweep the bottom. Test here, it can hold and pump a little bit towards this green zone. So this is gold today. Still a range. Then once we have a breakdown, test of this zone and have a big wick here, then you can enter in long position with a stop loss below it, and then you can target this recent high as a targets. I'm expecting NFP to be a little bit bullish after a drop towards these highs. And this is what I'm expecting. As you see this COT reports, previously they have cut their long positions and now they are adding short to the smaller amount here. So it is indicating that there will be a small retracement going on. Look at these positions. They are cutting their long positions. See, whenever we are in the second month of the year at February, most of the time they accumulate their positions. Look at this. This is the February and we are at the same levels at here 200k. See this? February 28, 2023. This is February 27, 2024, and we are at February 3, 2026. Same thing here. This was from where they started accumulations. February 18, 2015. This is the one which is higher, as all the prices are at the same level here. See this near about February. After the February, they start their accumulations. That's why you will see most of the time ranging in second or third month in every year. This is April to August, a pure range. This is December, January, February, and after that consolidation. See this here. This is February, consolidation little bit here. This area, this one. After the February, they start accumulating their positions in May and April, so they can pump gold. Look at this. This is April, and here we have February, and this is March to August. This is the accumulation zone. So basically, price will go upside again, test the resistance area, again drop, and price is likely to range between this candle here. between these two price. No month will close above or below. Once a month close above, it will be bullish, and once a monthly candle close below, it will be bearish. So this is for the bigger time frame, but we will play in smaller time frame. So that's why we are waiting for this area to give us some scalp pips, and this will be a good opportunity for us. Target of this highs. Just remove this all, we don't need it. So if you are watching for buy, watch for these two zones. If you want to short gold here, your stop loss should be above this highs. So that's it guys, hope you understand today's plan. Wait for the drop for buy. If we don't have any drop and price give you a 1 hour breakout structure above this high, then also it will be a good opportunity to test here on the tap at this price. It will again pump, but before that buying is not recommended here. Price is at strong resistance. Let it flip it or have some drop to demand areas, then you can buy here. And here if you are shorting, your stop loss will be much bigger. After flipping this area, I will be targeting this high as a target around 5451. So that's it guys, hope you understand this plan. If you have any question, you can ask me. Good morning bro, have a great day ahead. Same to you brother, good morning. Yesterday some people asked me why I'm not shorting here, because structure is bullish. Here we have the last breakout structure. So in bullish market you don't short, you wait for your structural areas to enter in long position. These areas will be good for long position, but it is not an indication to short here. On the drop you can buy. If this area gets break and have a change of character, you can short then, but before that there is no short opportunity. Okay, so nobody is having question, then we will like to end this session over here. In smaller time frame, price is in uptrend, so better wait for good opportunity or change of this structure if you want to short it. See this, it's making higher highs and higher lows. This is the last breakout structure in 5 minutes, so there is no short before breaking this low 5044. Once it break on the retest, you can enter in short with stop loss above this red zone. It would be really helpful if you could make a video on how to draw a green and red zone. I have already made it and it's in my playlist, you can watch it. In my YouTube playlist, you will see my demand and supply area zones. And these are structural areas. These are not demand and supply area. These are structural areas. So if you are asking for this prices, these green zones and red zones, all are structural areas. They are not demand and supplies. So right now this resistance is working very good. We need just 5-minute change of character, then you can short. It will be having a very small SL. Even in small SL it is having more than 150 pips. Yeah. Okay, so that's it guys. See you in the next video. Until then, keep trading, keep printing, stay safe. Today we have a massive news, so wait for the news and don't try to trade a consolidation.